Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's Headquarters, and today is Saturday, September 21st. I'm down here in the Bayside, Mid-Island, Long Beach Island, here to share an updated fish report with you folks. Hopefully the sun behind me isn't too bad, giving you guys too bad of a glare. Right now we've got persistent northeast easterly winds. We've had them for quite some time now. I think we're going on 10, 11, maybe even 12 days, but well over a solid week of it. If you've been on LBI, you probably see some water in the streets. Tide's been way up. Those onshore winds have been keeping a lot of water in the back bays here. So if you are on LBI and you see those puddles, don't drive through them like a yin yang. That is bay water. It is not rain, say flooding rains. We have not had much rain at all here. We had a little spritzel the other day, but for the most part, it's been pretty dry. Hard onshore winds. We've got a good swell in the water right now, and say the 3 to 5 foot range, 4 to 6 at times, depending on the tide and locations. Looks like it's gonna fade out a little bit as we go into the upcoming work week here, but it's still gonna be bumpy. It looks like going into the last day of fluke season, which is Wednesday, September 25th, still gonna have some waves in the water, say 2 to 4, 3 to 5 foot waves, windy, pretty sloppy conditions out there. Mostly for the way it looks right now is the fluke season is gonna be kind of a land-based thing or bayside or inlet. But that's all right, there are some fluke in the bay, fluke in the inlet as well, also fluke on the surf. With regards to the surf, I can share there is some kingfish, harder to catch right now with that rough condition that we have. One tip I can share is if you need to get out there and you need to hold weight but you don't have a heaver, you can fish a barbed sinker. We stock them from a couple different brands. Basically a barbed sinker holds about twice its weight. So a 3 ounce holds like a 5 or a 6 ounce sinker, a 3 ounce barbed sinker. That is, holds like a 5 or 6 ounce normal lead sinker. Can stop by Fisherman's Headquarters and check those out, help you out. Trying to hold bottom in these rougher conditions, whether that's now or throughout the entire fall season. Can share right now that, like I mentioned, there's some kingfish on the beach, there's some fluke, definitely some blues. Mullet run's been in full force here for the past couple weeks. We've got a bunch of beautiful mullet in stock right now. I've been getting them in just about every single day. This size, the size run this year seems to be a little better than say previous years. Some years they're real small, say more finger mullet. This year they've been definitely some chubby size, better size ones. In call at the 4 to 6 inch size range. Can share Randy Edwards reported a great morning catching a handful of striped bass today. Throw a quick photo up of that. He was out early. I know some people that fished last night that did not do so good. Can share there's a bunch of bluefish around. Talking more so on the land base, going deeper into that. On the inlet side of things, there's bluefish, there's fluke. I mentioned striped bass. Also tog fishing is very good land based. So let's say the primary target for most land-based anglers coming to fish LBI this weekend is green crab and sand fleas for tog. I was in the shop all morning, had a lot of great reports, anglers going out, anglers coming back for more bait, anglers sharing some reports on their way off the island as well. Great fishing, but still, just like the last couple reports, keepers are hard to find. If you are venturing further out in the jetty, be extremely careful. Make sure you got corkers, which are spiked, carbide spiked cleats, or spiked boots for safety, but stay away from, say, washover areas. Always keep your head up and don't catch them in the face. You know, you'd rather catch them in the face than the back. I can share there's plenty of good fishing on the bay side. You don't have to be out on the outer part of the jetty if you are looking to get out and do some fishing in the inlet. There's plenty of fishing on the bay side. Still consistent weak fish taking place in the bay. Like I mentioned before, there's some fluke in the bay. Lots of different opportunities. Still some spot and also some blowfish. If you're looking to get down to LBI, I would say the best bet is going to be tog fishing. That's just my opinion. As maybe this, say, swell peters out, lingers and peters out throughout, say, later in the week, which is still interesting to see how it plays out. You probably hear that gust of wind coming through, even protected behind these houses here in the Bayside. But hopefully this will lay down. When it does peter out, I think we'll be kind of getting into more of that fall run. Today is basically the first day of fall, so it's kind of sad, bittersweet that summer's over, but it's my favorite time of year to be here. Living and growing up in LBI, I love September. It really thins down traffic-wise. The lights are starting to turn off. Still on off on the north end, but still on down my way where I'm at. I lived central and south LBI. But I can share Holgate's open. The front beaches of Long Beach Township open October 1st. I've got a 4-wheel drive informational blog posting here, a beach buggy 4-wheel drive informational blog on Fishing LBI. fishinglbi.com. I should have that posted hopefully before the end of the weekend. If not this weekend, definitely by early week. But like I mentioned, Holgate opens September 1st. Due to the weather, due to the erosion, tides, it's sketchy at some points. So proceed with caution, and don't be driving over the high tide line. The rules are to stay below the high tide line. As far as the front beach though, Long Beach Township opens October 1st. There's been been a little, say, clerical issues, errors in some typos. There was some information that went around that showed it was open September 15th. If you do go on the beach, I was told you're not going to get in trouble. So technically, quasi, it's open, but technically it opens October 1st. Long Beach Township beaches. Some of the other beaches will be opening up very soon. Some will open the second. I believe it's the third Saturday in September. So I believe that's today. I could be wrong. But basically, most of the beaches are all open by October 1st. If you want information on that, like I said, I'm going to have that blog posted. For the authority on that and the beach access information, when you get the permit, it's all provided to you by that municipality. And to share information with Long Beach Island, you need to get a permit for each municipality. Long Beach Township gives you the most, but basically from the south end, there's Beach Haven, Long Beach Township, Ship Bottom, Surf City, Harvey Cedars, those 5. Long Beach Township will give you Love Ladies, North Beach on the north end, coming from Brant Beach all the way to North Beach Haven, and then also give you Holgate in the south end. So township beach permits are normally $50. If you sign up at Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic, which kicks off October 5th, there's an epic surf fishing seminar that you must attend. I'll be there, and also Bayside Dave will be giving a surf fishing seminar on the 5th at 9 a.m. at the Ship Bottom Firehouse. If you sign up for the tournament and then you go get a permit, you can get the permit for $25, which is only good just for the fall. So there's a little tip, save you some money if you're looking to get a permit for the fall. Long Beach Township, if you were to buy it now full price, expires the end of the year anyways. It's calendar year permit. So hopefully that saves you $25. Might as well put that money towards the sign up. Registration this year is $40 for the Surf Fishing Derby. Anybody doesn't know about it, check it out. Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic. This year is the 70th anniversary. We had apparel that we got in late in the summer. We just got a restocking, just showed up on Friday. I don't think we got out of the boxes yet, but we should hopefully have that up this upcoming week. So if you're looking for some, collective, garments, we've got some sweatshirts, some long sleeves. And when you sign up, you get a free hat. Like I said, it's 70th anniversary, so come out and support the long-running Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic, which is a nonprofit organization run by the shops of LBI and also some local, fishing representatives like Jim Hutchinson from the Fisher magazine, the president, Greg O'Connell from the ASAC, and used to be with the RFA when they were still going on. If you guys are familiar with Bruce and Pat's, what Surf Sea Bait and Tackle used to be years back, Pat Hoagland from Bruce and Pat's, she's the treasurer. So we had a bunch of great people there running a great thing. It's all about the community. It's kind of funny as I'm shooting, there's just a little mullet pushing around over here on the bayside, a couple birds just dancing around. So without getting too far from the weeds, I'll get back to the report. Mullet run's happening. I think I shared that. There's bluefish in the bay, bluefish coming around the inlets. There'll be bluefish out front. And one thing I want to mention is now that it's basically officially fall, there's striped bass. They've been around all summer. It's been a great run all summer. If you've been tuning into those reports, I've been kind of raving on the striped bass that we've had the better activity we've had this summer compared to some previous summers or previous years. Hopefully that continues with the abundance of mullet we've got. We had some bunker before this swell. We were getting bunker just about every couple days. There's the bunker stretched out up on the beach. There was a ton of albacore. Hopefully they're still around. That small bait. Hopefully the small bait sticks around. Hopefully the peanuts are sticking around. Hopefully the mullet sticks around. Hopefully the adult bunkers stick around. And if they all do, it all plays out, I think we'll have an awesome early fall bite. I want to say it was 2 years ago. We had a really, really good bite in the first and second week of October. Normally we have a much better, fishing or run activity-wise, in the month of November. But 2 years ago we had a pretty good showing of some quality fish that were moving through the area. The first movement or first run came through. It was right then and there around the first weekend of the month, because I remember leaving the surf fishing seminar and getting in some awesome fishing in the boat, and also some guys were getting them up in Barnegat in the north end. So we'll see how that goes. I suggest if you want to get in under the fall action right now, though, get into some tog, stop at Fisherman's Headquarters, and we can help you get geared up for that, and also get geared up for the season ahead. And if there's something you're looking for, such as some super strikes, it's a popular we sell each and every fall. It's a staple in my surf bag. We just got a restocking in, I'd say about a week and a half ago. We sold through a lot of, the more popular poppers and such. Still have a lot of bottles and darters. We're getting another, hopefully restocking in a week-ish, probably week and a half. So just a heads up if you're looking for something there. We just got some Furminators. Anybody knows local plug builder Joe Furman? He's been making some awesome wood lures for us for a number of years. He's been at it for a long time, makes great. He's getting some good ones. I can share that Randy Edwards, who had some good striped bass action this morning, said he was catching them on the Furminator metal lip. So if you want to kind of, you know, match kind of what he was doing, that's what he was doing, casting metal lip up there, fishing the white water. Always a great thing to do. Darters, bottles, metal lips. Metal lips don't cast well, but they do hold and swim really well. Bucktails are also a good lure to be fishing in this rougher condition, this wind. We've got a little bit, like I said, we got some stormy conditions right now. Beautifully sunny days. We've had day after day of sun. But when you got ocean churned up, you got lots of white water, you got to approach it differently than if it was, say, a calm Lake Atlantic day. And moving through the fall, we'll probably have more days like this. So if you use some of these tips I shared now with regards to the sinker, with regards to some of the lures, hopefully that'll bring you value today and also throughout the fall. So once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's Headquarters. Have a great day. Hope you guys get out there and catch some fish.